Rational numbers. A rational number can be made by dividing two integers. Any integer is a number with no fractional part. Example, 1/5 is a rational number because 1/5 equals 3/2. 3 and 2 are both integers, rational and irrational. Most numbers used in everyday life are rational numbers. Here's some more examples. These is numbers as a fraction and irrational. 551 yes. 17574 yes. 001 1000 yes. 0,110 yes. 0,11119 yes. 2 square root of 2 no. Oops, the square root of 2 cannot be written as a simple fraction, and there are many more just numbers, and because they are not rational, they are called irrational. Another famous irrational number is p. No rational, irrational. Formal definition of irrational number. More formally, we say irrational number is a number that can be in the form pq, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. So irrational number can be p and q, where q is not 0. Examples. See that. No, q can't be 0. Just remember, q can't be 0. Using rational numbers. If a rational number is still in the form pq, it can be a little difficult to use, so I have a special page on how to. Fun fact, the ancient Greek mathematician Pythagoras believed that all numbers were rational, but one of his students proved, using geometry to that he could not write the square root of 2 as a fraction, and so it was irrational. But followers of Pythagoras could not accept the existence of irrational numbers, and it said that sympathy was drawn and seen as a punishment from the gods. Okay, now you add, subtract, divide it. Using irrational numbers. How to add, subtract, multiply, and divide irrational numbers. Irrational number is a number that can be written as a simple fraction, as a ratio. Examples. Here is examples you see in 1 second. Now it's finished. In general, so irrational number look like this, pq. But q cannot be 0 as that is dividing by 0. How to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. When the irrational number is something simple like 3 or 0, 0, 0, 1, then just use mental arithmetic or a calculator. But what about when it is in pq form? 1, 2. Well, irrational number is a fraction, so you can use... Here we'll see this operation in more general algebra style. You might also like to read in fractional algebra. Let us start with multiplication, that is the easiest. Multiplication. To multiply two rational numbers, multiply the tops and bottoms separated like this. Here's an example. Division. To divide two rational numbers, first flip the second number over. Make it a reciprocal. And then do a multiply like above. Flip over reciprocal. Here's an example. Addition and subtraction. We'll cover addition and subtraction in one go, as they are the same method. Before you add or subtract irrational numbers, should have the same bottom number, called the common denominator. The easiest way to do this is to multiply both parts of each number by the bottom part of the order, like this. Note that the dot means multiply. Okay? Here's an example of addition. And an example of subtraction. The middle step is skipping to make it quicker. Simplest form. Sometimes you have a rational number like this. But that's not as simple as it can be. We can divide both top and bottom by 5 together. Now it's the next simplest form, which is how most people enter it. Be careful with mixed fractions. You may be tempted to write an improper fraction, a fraction that's top heavy, as EA, where the top number is bigger than the bottom numbers as a mixed fraction. For example, 714, 134, shown here. Improper fraction, mixed fraction, okay? Now look at the pictures, examples, improper fraction, this sign, check in the yellow, and mixed fractions, X's and red. But for many the improper form just as 714 is actually better, because mixed fractions as 1, 3, 4 can be confusing when you're writing them down in a formula, as it can look like a multiplication. Mixed fraction, that is 1 plus 2, 1, 4. Think and writing in your paper. Now it's good. Is it 1 plus 2 plus 1, 4 equal 3, 1, 4? What is the other number? Think and write it, and I'm waiting for you. Now, or is it 1 plus 2 times 1, 4 equal 1, 1, 2? Okay? Think and writing this in a paper. Improper fraction. Oh, in the first one is mixed fraction, not forgetting this. Now is improper fraction. What is? 1 plus 94. Think and write in a paper what is the answer. Good. It is 4 plus 94 equal 13, 4. Good. This is improper fraction. Now, so try to use improper fraction when you're doing mathematics. Okay.